Okay, so on the dating front, I've tried some things, right? So I'm like trying a lot of things. I'm paying attention to social media because why not? It's sort of like I said, I've made this sort of like my job since I don't have a job at the moment, and I'm working on that in my corporate burnout recovery. But all right, so I'm on TikTok obviously, and I saw like advertisement for the app Hoppy, right, where you can do videos. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I can do that. Oh my God. I'm sure they're good and like just building and like maybe we'll get better, but these are the grossest dudes I've ever seen. Like, and you're seeing them in real time videos. So, like, you're seeing them fumble with the camera and not knowing how to use it. And I'm seeing up more noses than I even see in like dating app profiles, which is a pet peeve of mine. Like, when you take a photo and I can see up your nose, like, I'm never going to respond. So, I think they need to work it out. Definitely would not necessarily recommend, or at least not for people my age, because this is, oh my goodness, that was just the bottom of the barrel. And like, I'm sorry, I'm sure they're very nice people, but like, I just scrolled for like 5 minutes, and I feel like I need to take a shower. And then also on a different profile, like people can reach out and send you intros, and like you don't have to like them or not. You can just swipe left if you're not interested. It's no harm, no foul. So I swiped left on one because I was like, this guy is way out of it, like way not what I'm interested in. And he then responds and was like, oh, I guess, like I was just trying to be nice and you can't even respond. Like like I guess being nice doesn't work these days. Like, dude, it's a dating app and you're like literally swiping left or right based on what we see. Okay. Like, don't get invested. Don't lose your ego over it. And like, maybe don't like people that are like way outside of anyone that would express an interest in you. And that's not an arrogance thing. What I have learned and what I've heard is that on dating apps, because it can be a little bit of a self-esteem killer, because you get a lot of stuff from people where you're like, what did they think I was going to see in them based on my profile? But guys will shoot their shot, right? So they don't care whether you're like way out of their league, way not interested in anything that they are interested in. Like, they don't care. They're just looking at your photo and they're just like, I'm shooting my shot because I don't know, maybe today's the day that her self-esteem's low enough that she's going to swipe yes on this. And I think, good for them for having like the courage to like just try. I think, that's an admirable thing. Like, I don't want to criticize that behavior. I think we girls are a little more discerning and probably should be, considering we have to worry about our safety and other things. But yeah, that's definitely what they're doing. It's not like they're reading your profile and being, they don't care that you have nothing in common and they meet none of your preferences. They're shooting their shot because they see your photo and they're just hoping for the best. But the ones that like get invested and then like write you back to be like, why aren't you interested in me? Like, that is not somebody who should be dating. That is somebody who should be getting some self-help or some therapy, just like I do. I think therapy is a wonderful thing. And I'm actually more apt to talk to a guy on an app that has been in therapy and has like his stuff together, but has a therapy awareness. So just some updates for today. It's a weird world, but I'm going to keep trying. Like, if new apps come out or different stuff, I'll try. It can't hurt. We'll see what happens. But like, ooh, yeah, that other app, not gonna be an option. Again, way too many like unattractive people showing me up their nose, and like that they can't operate basic technology, and like that shouldn't be a thing for anyone. I know people like to stereotype older people. Older people are fine with technology. Like, there's nobody out there that really can't technically handle it nowadays. Like, that stereotype should be gone. So like, if you're like fumbling with your phone and you can't figure out what to do with 15 seconds of video and all I can see is up your nose, or you're in bed, which most of these guys were in bed with their shirts off and they're like 60 years or older, girls don't even want to see that at 30. So, ugh, good luck.